them that are in the church, God's going to tell you, you're not at the place. There's a place next to God. It's called a prescribed place. God has prepared it for you. He said, come up higher. Lose your skepticism. Lose your unbelief. I'm here to tell you that He is alive. And so, God said to the apostles, watch this, very important. Watch this. He said, there's a lesson that you learned. You were unbelievers. Go now. If anyone said God is not an intelligent God, they're fools. God used their failures. He turned their failures into positives. He said, the fact that you're an unbeliever, you know God, go out and tell the world not to be unbelievers. And when you're testifying, you have had an experience with unbelief. So then you really can testify well. If you have not been through hell, don't testify to me. Coming out of my hell. God uses people who have been through the mire. He uses people who have been down and out. He wants you because you can become that witness for Him. He said to the disciples, you did not believe. So now turn around and go tell the world that I am alive. Tell them not to believe and tell them that you didn't believe too. And so the Bible said when He was finished the work, He sent it up to heaven. He sent it up to God. The Bible said to sit at the right hand, to sit on the throne of heaven. But one thing He left with me. He left something very powerful with me. He left the resurrected power. He left the resurrection with me. I have a renewed mind. Are you with me? And nothing, hear me, nothing by any means can get the best of me. Why? Because God raised Jesus from the dead. That's the greatest miracle of all. Listen to this. Can I just say one? Jesus raised Lazarus, but Jesus got up Himself. Oh, you didn't get that? The greatness in the resurrection of Jesus was that He was not raised by a man. He got up Himself. That's the greatest story I've ever heard in my life. And guess what, church? That was my daddy. Amen. Praise the Lord. It was my daddy. And it is my dad. I'm here and joined here with Him. Oh, thank you. What is His is mine. And what's mine is His. He's my dad. I'm thankful today that the grave didn't hold my daddy. He has the keys. Yes. Come on, shake yourself. Yes, yes. Your daddy has the keys. Don't let unbelief seep in your heart. He is alive. Come on, tell somebody he's alive.
He's alive. He is alive. He is alive.
Tell somebody he's alive.
Oh, he's alive.
I like that. My daddy is alive. And because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives. Because he lives, all fears are gone. Come on. Because I know, oh, he holds my future. And life is worth a living just because he